Good morning, everybody. So we got to get the grader started up to take it to a driveway project that I started on a couple weeks ago. Grader is now fixed. Issue with the grader was, oh gosh, what was wrong with it? The mechanic come and fixed it a week or so ago. That was causing oil or fuel to get into the oil. Those are on back order, can't get those. Anyways, what had happened was, and I knew that it was getting diesel fuel mixed in with the oil. It had actually filled to the point where it was hitting it and causing a lot of extra friction there, building heat, and because the oil was too high in it. And the exhaust had a leak. I knew that, got that fixed. Well, what it was actually doing is it was shooting right into the air intake and actually sooted up the inner air filter. The outer air filter looked good, and when I took it out and checked it, I didn't see anything wrong with the inner one, but it was dark in there, and it was such a fine soot on there that it actually had plugged the inner filter up pretty good, and it was collapsing the air intake hose there, so it was starving for air. And between all that, that's what was causing it to overheat. That being said, let's see, that's power on. Should be fixing it. Let me check I should probably check the oil and everything in it. While I'm here, it hasn't been moved. Yeah, we're good. Oops. Let me check the antifreeze, and I don't know if he did it that day or not. I'm gonna say he did because the top's open. Got some debris. Oh, we need coolant. We got no coolant. Coolant full. Oh. So we got the 4-in-1 bucket off the skid steer, smooth bucket on that. I need a little more stone down there at the bottom of the hill for that little parking area down there. While he goes and gets that, I'm gonna jump on the grader. All the stone is down for the road. It was just spread with the skid steer. I want to run over it with the grader, kind of crown it up a little bit and straighten it up a little bit and smooth it up a touch. It's really not bad, honestly, but a few passes with the grader will make it a little more smooth as you drive down it. shop driveway into the main driveway for the house. It goes all the way up there to the road, and the house is right back over there. We're going to actually re-gravel that with the 57 stone. This is going to stay the ABC crusher, which is crush and run base, which is a road-based material. As you can tell, I got that slicked up all the way down there making the final pass. Well, now that I'm up here, he's got one more load of this stone to bring, and I need to go ahead and start grading the driveway from here all the way to the road. There's a low area that needs some load of this put in there to build it up before we top dress it with the gravel, so I got to go down there and kind of grade over that road and get everything smoothed up, so when we put that thin layer of gravel over top of it, there's no imperfections showing through it. Just parked the roller. Took about 40 minutes to get this rolled in. It's actually a really long ways down here. So new driveway starts right here, and I got to come in here and we'll start blending the new stone in with the old driveway here. So this is going to stay like this. This is all going to get top dressed with the clean stone as the house is down here. So this is the new drive that I put in. I forgot how many tons of stone. I want to say like 400, 500, something like that. And got all this put down with the skid steer because the grader was broke. Then I run the grader over here. Now that it's fixed, a couple weeks later, ran over it. Now I've rolled it in, and this is good to go. So let me go about halfway and I'll show you looking back up. And here we are going around the curve. Shop's all the way down there in the bottom, so driveway's back that way, hooks around here, comes around. It's actually graded up pretty good here. And hooks back here to the left and goes all the way down the hill to the shop. At least he was smart enough. He's got water lines ran. He did all that before I did the road. That way nothing got tore up. And then I'll show you the parking area I did behind the building. And then here is the trailer parking area I did off beside the shop down here. Put his little trailers over here and back the 3 bigger ones down right here, and have plenty of room to get those out from up front and tucked away back here. And all the gravel for the driveway by the house here is put in place. I didn't film any of that. It's kind of difficult to film spreading it with the skid steer because you're kind of all over the place and not in one place all the time. But got it spread out, spread most over the truck. I just kind of took it, spread it around. Now I'm just static rolling it, so it's all kind of mashed down flat, but not mashed down into the ground like the vibrate would do. So I'm going to finish running around the little circle here and then take off on the main drive all the way to the road. And this driveway is now done. John's coming up behind me with the roller. Gonna get everything rolled in. Well, I'm back here at the shop now. We need a bunch of 36-inch pipe on a project that's coming up. I can only haul 3 pieces at a time, so I went and got that. This stuff is becoming kind of hard to get. Like, if you order it now, it's between 45 and 60 days before you can even pick it up now. There's just nobody's keeping it on hand, and everybody's in short supply. So this project's coming up. We're trying to get our hands on whatever we can get. I need 8 pieces. They only have 6, so I'm going to get 6 now, and hopefully he'll get some more ordered and I can get it. So we're trying to keep the pipe we use often on hand, just because everything's in such short supply now. This stuff is just outrageously expensive. This stuff was not that much. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was a few $100, but each piece is like well over $1,000 now. It's ridiculous on what this stuff costs and everything. So I'm gonna get the mini, put the 18-inch bucket on. I think I can reach inside the pipe and it'll bounce between the bucket and thumb and pick that up. It doesn't weigh a whole lot. It's just very awkward to pick up, and get that stacked over here until we need it on the next project. Well, there's 6 of the 8 pieces I need. The unfortunate news was, it is today, what is today? November the 14th, 15th? Today is November the 15th. They said the other 2 sticks of pipe will not arrive until February of next year. Well then, I guess they'll be sitting there for 2.5 months.